So it's finished here in the supposedly decaffeinated Clásico, Barcelona 2, Real Madrid 2, and it was one of the most enjoyable Clásicos there's been. Zidane after the game said that people who enjoy football, people who like football, will have enjoyed this match. They would have enjoyed the fact that there was a certain dignity to the way that both teams really competed, even though in theory at least there was nothing to play for. Now, of course, in practice, in a Clásico, there's never really nothing to play for, even when Barcelona have already got the League and Cup double, even when Real Madrid are preparing for the Champions League final. But, of course, it did lack something, or it did seem to lack something, but then when it happened, it really didn't. It was tense, it was aggressive, at times it overspilled. Of course, you had, I think, was it 8 yellow cards, 1 red card, 4 goals, and 4 goals, of course, by the, if you like, the kind of the big franchise players, the big stars, Cristiano Ronaldo, Gareth Bale, Leo Messi, and Luis Suarez. 3 of the 4 goals really nicely taken. A Real Madrid performance, which, as Zidane said after the game, was possibly actually better against 11 men than it was against 10. Barcelona, who really suffered, were really under pressure, were really under the cosh a little bit in the second half, and yet, oddly enough, in terms of clear chances, possibly had more of them than Real Madrid in terms of breaking away. And there was a period where it felt like Leo Messi had kind of multiplied and he was all over the place. It didn't quite happen in that Navas made a couple of great saves. Suarez had a goal disallowed. Obviously, there's loads of controversy around the game as well. But here we are at the end of it all. Barcelona still have that unbeaten record. 3 games to go now to get to become the first team to finish a season unbeaten for 85 years. Back then, of course, when it happened, and it's happened twice before, it was in league seasons that were only 18 games long. 3 games left. Villarreal, Levante, and then Real Sociedad here, the last game of the season for Barcelona. They're still unbeaten. I think the draw felt really good to them, although at times they might have thought they could have won it, but they were under pressure all the way through, right until the very end when Nelson Semedo does that big diving header and everyone cheers. And it ended up as a celebratory night for Barcelona. So much so, in fact, the stadium is absolutely covered in confetti. Now, you probably can't see this, but here you go. Here, have some confetti. There you go. It's finished here. Cheerio.